Will it blend? That is the question. Alright, let's just blitz through it. This absolute unit versus 3D rendering. Can it be done? And will it catch fire? Maybe it might, and that might be very entertaining. Let's see what it can do.
So my first hurdle was just figuring out how to use this ancient version of Blender from like 2006. Now luckily for me there was still some contemporary YouTube tutorials that I could watch, so I just dug those out and got to it.
Alright, so it's been a pretty interesting... sort of 4 hours just trying to get to grips with this really bizarre sort of archaic version of Blender. And I have learnt one hell of a lot. This has been a really good experience. But now I am finally able to say that I am ready to start making the scene.
So I sat and worked for a little while until...
Alright, so what an evening it has been. I have finally decided that this is all I'm going to do as far as making objects for this. So now I'll quickly show you what I've done. So really, when all's said and done, it's an extremely simple model, this. If you couldn't tell, it is a torch.
So I just pushed on and created the whole rest of the scene. So now at this point the scene was finished and all I had to do was really test it with a low resolution render. You could just see as the pixels start to fill in, I was so over the moon at this point. Another experiment validated how I was going to be saving the files, and with that, I was ready to go. Alright, and here we go for the moment of truth. Are you ready? Apologies for butting in again, but I wasn't quite happy with this scene. Just take a look at the shadow. I mean, what is that? Anyway, so after a week of rendering, here's another scene that I made, and basically what I'm trying to say is...